Oh man, do I risk my payout? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I have a pretty hard decision, guys. I traded my take profit trader late yesterday afternoon and I made 500 bucks on the second account. So do I risk that $500 on the ORB? That's my dilemma right about now. Good morning, Marco. One minute till the open. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good luck today. Let's get it. We got 30 seconds. I am risking the take profit trader payout from yesterday. I requested $1,000. I'm risking 500 out of it. Whatever. Good luck. Come on. Come on. Yes. Yes, baby. Fucking go. Fucking let's go. How many fucking days in a row are we gonna win on this? Another 560. So now this account's up 1,000. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Unfucking real. Don't jinx it. Well, I mean, it's gonna lose eventually. I'm already waiting for the loss because it's gotta come. Oh man. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. A little risky. But now I could risk $1,000 on my account and not lose any drawdown. Well, $500 really. Oh man. So hyped, guys. So hyped. Also, Tradeify has 45% off straight to funded accounts. I could use some extra take profit accounts. So I am doing other evals too with take profit, right? So see what that looks like. Oh, I didn't add it. Oh, I'm a dumbass. I forgot to add it to the copy trader. Bullnox almost passed, but Bullnox I already have 3 accounts, so I can't really activate this one. Yeah, I need to have backups of take profit trader. I never do. I don't even have 5 accounts. I have 2. I just activated a 3rd one. Now I'm waiting for them to activate it. All right, how do we scalp this? Market's selling off quite a lot. The honeymoon phase is over of the new run. I could also request some payouts from Apex today, so I'm gonna flip one account. I'm gonna be able to request $2,400 from, before I forget it. Damn, sell-off is real. At least we have a decent range already. Already doubled the range of yesterday. Did you guys trade FOMC? The conference was pretty wild. Initially it didn't start, but like 245, it got wild. I scalped a lot. Let me show you guys my P&L from yesterday. This was my P&L from yesterday. So this is the one I did on stream. Then this is the FOMC. There's a lot of evals too. So obviously this is some evals, but PAs I did really well. And then the biggest issue I had yesterday was this. So I took this trade on Take Profit Trader Live. So I took a scalp here. I was up like 400 bucks here, believe it or not. Didn't go my way, stopped out, break even. Then I got in again. It went against me a little bit. I added 2 contracts. So I had 2 and 2. I had 4 contracts. I was down like 500 bucks, maybe 400 or 500 bucks. And I right away said, you know, why am I doing this, right? My plan was to hold. And of course, as soon as I went down and went against me, I no longer wanted to hold. I just wanted to make a little bit of profit and get the hell out. And I missed this whole entire move. And I had FOMO. I tried to get in here. Of course, I was up another $400 or something. Yeah, it was $400, 20 points. And it comes back to break even. But man, this was, even like this move here would have gotten me like 2 grand. I just can't hold. Can't do it. Oh, man. I don't know if I should even trade this account. I want to take one trade. $160 opening range. Unbelievable. It's going to be a nice V-shaped reversal, hopefully. 2-legged pullback. dump is real, guys. All right, so I'm going to request this payout. This was just a flip. And now I'm going to all right, we're going to do this. Volatility is extremely high, so be careful out there. Be careful. What do we look like on a bigger time frame? Because, oof, 180 point opening range. See, this is what I'm saying. NQ has a different feel to it every day. Yesterday we had a 35 point or something like that. It was 38 points maybe on the 15-minute, and we stay within that range for a long time. Versus today we have 180 plus we got 5 more minutes to go. I guess I left a little bit on the table from the opening range. I guess I left a little bit on the table. I'm just waiting for a higher low, to be honest. I'm not going to be buying dips until we hold a higher low. Right now it's still looking weak, but let's see if we could hold this low. We got a little bit of support there. This was a base from 1028. So a couple days ago we based that around here, but nothing crazy. Yeah, we do have a gap. You're right, Pine Tree. We do have a gap here at 700, and the actual gap close is like 526. I don't know about getting there today, but you never know. All right. Got my first $100 bill. So we get a second pullback here. This is the first pullback. Now I'm going to wait for a second one. All right, so we are just about ready to close the 15-minute range. Let's see. Maybe not yet. Maybe it's still gonna break. Pine Tree, what happened yesterday? I saw your post. I didn't see your trades. Number one, I don't think you should be apologizing. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Went into DCA. Well, I've never done that before, so I don't know what that is, but just kidding. All right, so we're getting some support here. I just don't know if they're trying to like make it trappy, so they're gonna get the longs excited and then yank it, but find out. Yeah, see? Have to add one more. I don't like buying breakouts, but at the same time, I don't want to be buying a falling knife. All right, we're getting something. Yeah, two-legged pullback was actually very nice. Yeah, I wonder if this is going to be a reversal or not. That's what I'm afraid of. Still doesn't have that. Well, actually, now it's starting to juice up a little bit. Damn, this could have made my day on this account. So my areas of interest are like the previous swings here. See if it holds. Fortunately missed that. Missed the fill there, so I'm chasing. Gotta use market orders in this volatile market. Yeah, so see how the previous swing kind of just trapped and boom. Some nice entries today, just scalping, but I'm doing 20 ticks instead of 10 or 11 ticks, so could have definitely made a lot more money if I just held, because this is the type of time, market that I usually would like to hold a little longer, because it's a V-shaped reversal. It's my favorite market to trade when we do get this reversal. But made 300 bucks times 2, stress-free. Can't complain about that. Unbelievable. What a squeeze. Let's go, Trader JX. That's how it should be. You called it. You took it. You made good money. And now you enjoy the day. I am only streaming till like 11:45 today. I got things to do. I got more golf. It's raining out today, so I'm doing indoor golf with my friend Matt. I don't know if he's gonna come today or not because something happened. Nothing serious, but his wifey might need help, so we'll see. Couldn't swing the ball yesterday. I don't know. I have such a crazy love-hate relationship right now with golf that and with the market, we just recovered the entire, I didn't realize, we just recovered the entire 185 point range. Holy smokes. I did not even like, wow, I left a lot on the table today, guys. See how innocent this looks? And it just creeps up. And the biggest thing that I noticed with this, what do you notice about the pullbacks? Very shallow. No big pullbacks. And what do we often want to do? We want to wait for a big pullback, right? This is extended. Oh, I want to wait for a bigger pullback. And then when we wait for the bigger pullback, that's a reversal. Same thing as here, trying to short this, right? It's very hard to short here because it's so extended. As soon as you wait for a pullback, it's no longer a pullback. Now it's a reversal. So anyone that shorted, they missed out the big move. They tried to short the first bounce. Now they're stuck. That's why I don't like deep pullbacks. Because deep pullbacks oftentimes, like especially when the market's ripping. Like right now it's reversing, right? It's not ripping yet. It ripped from here, but like on the bigger scale, it's not ripping yet. But when the market's ripping, when it's a very bullish day, I have a very hard time trading the market because I feel like deeper pullbacks are going to turn into reversals, and then shallow pullbacks seem too shallow to trade. Versus here, there's so much momentum to the upside. I have a very high confidence in this type of market. But my mind's been set on scalping, so I kind of just scalped. Should have definitely had a better day with this. At least on these two accounts. Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, this is the market I enjoyed the most, to be honest. I mean, I was saying it here. I'm not touching. I'm waiting for a reversal, right? It's gonna get. Sometimes it doesn't come, and those are the really bad days. But very often we get this. And now we're on the top of the range. So now I got to be careful. Even though this could just keep going higher. Rise. I haven't used Rise in a while. I gotta check if I have any money in there. Last time I logged in, not last time, but once I logged into Rise and I had like $20,000 in there, I was like, oh, okay. Totally forgot that it doesn't auto transfer like Plane does. Like Tradeify payouts auto transfer to my bank. Unreal. Volatility is unreal right now. 15-minute opening range. Someone told me the 15-minute opening range trade is going to be to the upside today. About 10 minutes ago, I would have been like, I don't know about that. I mean, I was expecting this V shape to maybe go up to like halfway and then go lower. But when there's a lot of momentum, there is a lot of momentum. It's crazy. Let's see if we could get a retest maybe. Oh, impatient there. So I took 2 contracts. Should have just taken 1. That would have worked. All right, 425. I think I'm happy with that. It's a very volatile market. I think I'd rather risk fresh accounts. Although I don't have that many. Traded a lot. Traded a lot of accounts. I gotta activate a couple more. Oh yeah, Mr. Pushup. When I just do the opening range trade, I feel like I didn't do enough today. Good morning, Gloria. Matty Matt. What is up? I kind of want to buy a straight to funded Tradeify account right now. I have 1 eval passed. I got to activate, but I kind of want to buy myself a straight to funded 45% off. I feel like they haven't had that in a very long time. I wonder if there's something else coming with it. Is Tradeify 80% profit split or is it 90? Did they change it to 80? I saw someone post something. I wasn't sure. Tradeify likes to be sneaky and, you know, change something. But then change the rules like they did last time and then remove the safety net and all that stuff. They didn't mention that. That's okay. Prop firms are just getting milked. That means you guys are doing really well. All I gotta switch accounts. I can't trade this account anymore. The 50K accounts today are gonna be very tough to trade though. You know what? I'm gonna trade the Bull Knox 50K account. Because there's no risk management on that needed. No 30% drawdown or anything like that. So I could actually trade it the same way I would trade my 150K. And I have another one to activate. So if we lose it, not going to be the end of the world. Eric, good morning. Good morning. Bam. No pullback. What is going on? What's going on? What's going on right now? Something is like happening. Is that news? No, I chased that because I thought that was some kind of news. Uh-oh. Think I might have been caught. See if we could get out of this alive. Damn it. I think I got caught. Yeah, I got caught. I gotta get out. Whatever that was a false breakout or something? That was not news. See, are we gonna get a pullback again? If this continues higher, it's gonna be crazy. I think I'm more short bias right now. After this move, this is like a blow off move. Reminds me of small caps, literally blow off the top and trap longs like it trapped me, and then short stop out, and now we sell off. An idea for a short here. Nice slippage, thank you. We do have the 200 moving average. See, we could trap up here and then need a sell off here, or this account's not gonna survive. Bull knocks. Let's see, is this a trap or is it gonna rip? Nope, it's gonna rip. Okay, that's fine. Glad I switched over to these accounts, because once I got up here, I'm not really sure where the market wants to go, so I'm not trading it well. Hopefully we don't just start chopping around here. Maybe the trap was up here, I don't know. We'll see. It's got to sell off. And might not. Damn, it looks so strong now. I got caught on both sides, long and short. Huge volatility, so even two contracts could get rid of the drawdown really, really fast. Would love to see this drop back down here. Come on, flush it. Yeah, when you get a bad entry like this, it just kind of makes trading so much more difficult. Oh no, vintage, what happened? What do you mean you lost everything? I thought you had nothing. You buy more accounts? Oh, this was unnecessarily difficult trade, but got out unharmed. Oh no. I might be mistaking you with someone else. I think you were the one that said that you were ahead and you're calling it a day. Let me see. Yeah, it's been a great day for me, and I think it's time to quit while I'm ahead. Yeah, I thought you were. Someone else blew their. Oh, that was Jimmy. That was Jimmy. And that sucks. Can't say I haven't been there, but I know that doesn't help. Which accounts were they? And was it during FOMC? It was wild. It was wild. That squeeze at the end was wild. All right, made money on bull knocks. Let's switch. Actually, I'm gonna activate one more bull knocks because I like trading bull knocks on this volatile market because there's no no drawdown rules. The 30% on Apex comes so fast during this volatility that what's no drawdown rule? There's no like, you don't have to stop out mid trade, so I could let the whole account breathe the way I like it. Like I was down quite a lot here, right? I was down probably $1,500. Didn't seem that way, but I guess I was down 1,500. Could not be doing that with Apex, yeah. Do I think Apex will run a Halloween sale? I hope so. But what if they're not gonna run 90% off? Then it's like, I don't know. I think they should run. If they run 80%, they should make the 150K account same price as 50K account. Or even make a promo on the 250Ks again or something like that. We just had 80% for so long that pretty much all of October was 80% off. Let's see if my Bull Locks account's active. Not yet. And like also like my Take Profit Trader Pro account here needs to be moved over to a pro account. I don't know why these accounts still show up in Rhythmic. Like, can I trade them? Like, I don't understand why they're in. Like, I could trade them, but like, I don't know what to, like, can I make money on it? I don't think so. Trying to see if, there we go. All right, we got a fresh 50K Bull Locks funded here. Same approach. Come on, let's do a double bottom. That'll be ideal. Ideal setup right now will be double bottom. I got the short idea pretty good, but went against me too much. Yep, big sell off there. I like it. Come on. It's got to keep going. It's got to keep going a little bit lower. So this is yesterday's low here. Unless I scalp it short. That was $150 right there. This weather's crazy. I guess we're getting like some leftovers from the hurricane or something. Wow. What an entry right there. Jeez. Back on fire. Well, Orb, when Orb is on fire, everything makes it easier. However, I still haven't added up my payouts, and I will be requesting some payouts from Apex today. I really hope I get accepted or approved. I don't know. I might not be. I don't know. So I'm not getting excited for it yet. I got some decent... I got some decent equity in these. Look at that. Just wish I had 20 accounts like that. Bullnox is getting close to the payout. How many days have I traded on this Bullnox account? Can I might be able to request a payout from Bullnox too, just not a full one. I think it's 9 days already traded. I lied. Only 5. 5 days, so next week. In 5 days, I've made that much profit. Because when I got these accounts, I might have broke the 30% drawdown rule. I don't know. I know I broke it a couple of times. Remember, on stream I did it. And I said, oh, this account's not getting a payout if I get there. So I don't know if I still have those accounts or not. Like, I don't keep track that well. I know I broke the 30% drawdown a couple of times. I just don't know on which account and if I have those accounts still. It's fine, Ali, because it's only on average. Average and total like profit, 50% of the profit can be from trades less than 10 seconds. Which is a bunch of BS. I don't understand those rules, to be honest. Dumbest rules ever. Maybe I would understand like 1 second or like hyper scalping, like, you know, whatever, but like manual scalping, 10 seconds is a long time on NQ. Yeah, I love the Cayenne. I like the Cayenne coupe. Hope to get one for my dad eventually. Got to trade better. Not fully, like I'll get it for him, like not a new one either. I would trade in my old Porsche, my Boxster, and add like a down payment, and then he'll just take over the payments after that. Because otherwise, he's never gonna buy himself a car. M3 competition, nice. I'm not like a fan of BMW. Like I don't really know much about it besides the kids. Though it's just the kids make the BMW brand kind of, eh. But as far as a race car goes, it's a great car. It's the most popular track car next to Porsche. Porsche and the BMW are very capable cars right off the factory. Ooh, nice. Do you ever go to the F1 race? But yeah, around here for me, anytime I see a BMW, they try to like pull up and race and just kind of because it's BMWs don't hold their value, so the kids buy them, and which is cool. Like, I got nothing against that. It's a great car. It's just the way they. I guess I'm getting old. Let's put it that way. We could skip everything. Just say Alpine's getting old. Like I should put a dash cam on my car and make a compilation of the stuff I experience in my car. I can't imagine Lambos and GT3 RS is what they experience. Because my car is just, it's a nice car, but it's not like, it's definitely a nice looking car. I love it, but I haven't driven it in like 2 weeks. Maybe not 2 weeks, but been golfing so much. Can you microscalp with bull knocks? Yeah. Yeah. Come on, let's get to the bottom here, please. Like now I'm hesitant to which way the market's going to go. But if we get to lows, 940s, then I could definitely look for a long again. Yeah, once you get like 20 ticks, it's pretty. I feel like you know, you can make money on NQ doing 3 ticks, and prop firms that allow big size, you know, you could do 3 ticks a few times a day and it'll add up to pretty decent amount. I mean, I got payouts approved with, this was crazy, but they didn't have commissions. So fast track trading didn't have commissions. I made money trading 1 tick at a time. 1 tick at a time. It was hilarious. I was like, there's no way this is gonna work. We got a 3K day on the 150K Pro. So you're over 4,500, I'm assuming. Is that a 3K payout in one day? You don't have a playbook like every trader has been talking about? A lot of traders like to talk, just sound smarter than they are. But, you know, for me, it's discretion. I think discretion is number one. And I'm not the best at it, but the way I've seen some of the best traders trade is through discretion. Obviously, I like support resistance levels. My biggest issue is waiting for them, you know. Like right now, I shouldn't be trading until we get to the lows here. That would be ideal. But if we start chopping around in here, I'm probably going to end up trading this. Do I have a referral code for fast track? Bankruptcy. That's the code. Or scam. I don't know. I don't know what's better, scam or bankruptcy. Because I don't think Scott meant to scam us. I think it just didn't work out. Yeah, trade management is important too. I suck at trade management for sure. Especially when it comes to big winning trades. I just can't seem to win a big trade. Funding ticks. PW uses them. I feel like funding ticks and funded next is like they're two big competition prop firms, and they're just reaching out to every affiliate and whoever signs up with whichever. I've been told. Let me see. So I believe that Funded Next offers monthly compensation. So anyone that is promoting, not everyone, but a lot of the people that are promoting Funded Next actually get paid on top of affiliates. No, micro scalping is 1020 ticks. I think 10, 20 points, you're scalping, but not micro scalping. Can you trade gold with my funded futures? I don't see why not. I don't know of any prop. I've never heard of any prop from banning gold. Right now we're in this chop, and I'm just being cautious here, but I really want to trade. Got like an hour left, and we got 1, 2, 3 more accounts to trade. Maybe even 4 if I activate my Tradeify. How much commissions are there on my funded futures? Like all the prop firms I trade, it's 1 tick. 1 tick is the commission. So you see, if I'm going for $50, I go for 11 ticks. See this? So I don't go for 10 ticks. I always add 1 tick to what I want to make. That's my trick to avoid commissions. So if I'm going for a $50 trade, I want to make $55, and then commission will eat the 5 and just add 1 extra tick to cover commissions. Like when I used to trade my opening range trade for 21 ticks, people thought it was some kind of magical number. I'm like, no, it's just $100 after commissions. And you make $100 and then you multiply it by 10 contracts, or 10 accounts, and that's $1,000 now. That's all that was. It was pretty funny because people thought it was some kind of method to it. Yeah, so you would bring it down 19.5 points. But you're always going to have slippage on stops, especially in volatile markets. So, you're always going to. If you want to risk 400, you got to risk 350 on the, depending on how many contracts you have to, right? Yeah, I did 20 ticks today, Ali. Most of my trades were 20 ticks today. These were 11 ticks, but before that, I switch account. I rotate accounts a lot, so like I've traded all these accounts, right? So a bunch of them were from the opening trade, but then I scalped these 2, 20 ticks at a time. I just love scalping because it's pretty stress-free. Sometimes it doesn't work out, but overall it's just, yeah, I get annoyed really quick. So at least if I make a mistake, it's only on 1 account. Guys, let's hit those likes. Hit the likes. If we get to 150 likes, we'll do a small giveaway Tomorrow we'll be giving away 150K take profit eval. Oh, it feels so nice to be green again. And see, like right now, if you're tuning in, you've never watched me before, or you haven't watched me for a long time, like if you missed what I went through in September, like I could not get a trade going. It was the most miserable time. And oh wait, that just answered my question. I had a question about, can I trade my pro account? You could be a mix of pro and live pro market accounts. Interesting. I don't really know how that works, because I thought the pro accounts turned pro plus. How did I overcome it? Well, the market conditions definitely changed. That was one. But very slowly. Very slowly. Let's take a look. Let's go back to like look, I had 2 Apex accounts. That's it. 2 Apex accounts. That's it. I was getting some payouts with take profit, so that was kind of helping me. But oh, the camera fell. But yeah, that was I got myself in the game very, very slowly. Did I make any trading changes? I definitely started scalping again. I wasn't scalping anymore. I had a different setup, which a couple of my scalps, even today, would have paid big if I traded my old way. But just wanted to get some confidence back, and getting some few winning trades. You know, a few winning trades in a row kind of gets you back on the. But at the end of the day, my bread and butter is my opening range trade. The trade I do at 9:30 a.m. every single day. And if that trade is working, I trade a lot better overall, because I'm not as frustrated, I guess. When I get frustrated, I trade really bad. Red Bull can hasn't moved. You could watch the stream in the beginning. I don't talk about the opening range trade too much, because it's a trade that people would like to copy, I guess, and then prop firms could make rules that would ban it, and it happened last year already once. So I wasn't showing it for a while. Another thing is like, when I wasn't showing my opening range trade, I felt like I had to trade a lot more on stream, kind of, because I would show up with, you know, let's say I had 30 funded accounts, 20 of them would be traded in the first minute of the open, and then I go on stream and I'm already done trading with those accounts. So now that I'm showing the opening range trade, I feel like I have less pressure to trade more throughout the day. No, I have not. A long time ago, I had to make a video, but not recently. I mean, they could kind of see on my stream, so. I guess we're not gonna go lower, so I think I have to give up. You just had 8 accounts over payout. There's no reason to give up. You should give up when you can't make any money, not when you make a mistake one day during FOMC and you overtrade. That is not the reason to give up. The reason to give up is when you can't make anything happen for a very long time and it's just not for you. If you're able to get to payouts, if you're able to grow your accounts, remember, you just need 2-3 good months out of the year to make your year, and everything else is just extra. And I'm talking about side income, not living income, right? Making a living income is very difficult. For me, it's like I do it, but at the same time, I don't, because I don't rely on it. And when I have a bad month like this month's shaping up to be okay, but this month has not been good. I made most of my money with 2 take profit trader accounts. I've only gotten $1,900 in Apex payouts this month. And I might get another $2,400 here. And then tomorrow, if I request from these accounts, then maybe. But how much? I could request 6,000 from, 2,000 from that, no? Yeah, I could. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know how many days I have traded on this account, but if I could request a payout, I'll request it today. $600 away again from what payout? Like if you're trading my opening range trade and you're following me into the trades, I wouldn't be surprised if Apex wanted you to make a video how you trade. That wouldn't surprise me, because you're just copying someone else. And they have so many metrics. These prop firms have so many metrics on us that it's crazy. They could see everything. Maximum daily withdrawal on Take Profit Trader is I guess $49,990 a day, because you can make almost 10K. It will sell you out at 10K profit in a day. But then you would have to be over buffer already. Do I like Elite Trader? No, I don't. Elite Trader funding is not good. No bueno. They are shady. I like them for a little bit, but man, they are no bueno. Just the ballpark. How much money do you need to set aside from each payout for tax? I don't set anything aside because I don't spend my money. I actually put it into I put it not into long-term investing. I put it into high yield interest rate savings bank, and then I also pay my taxes quarterly. But Cuban Coffee, are you from the US? Okay, so do you work anywhere? Do you have a career or a job? Or is trading your only? Okay. So let's say you have a job that pays you $50,000 a year, right? And let's say you have a job that pays you $200,000 a year because you're head of IT for a big corporation, or you're a nurse practitioner or something, physician assistant, whatever, right? You're making good money. There's a big difference on how much you have to set aside for taxes on your trading, because it's combined income. Your total income is how much you pay in taxes. Taxes suck. There's no doubt about it. There's things you could write off, so it helps a little bit, but at the same time, with trading is very minimal you could write off. But I have a DJ business that helps me write off a lot. What happened to TradeNet? They're still around, actually. They just don't have the accounts anymore. Good old days. Oh man, good old days. Freaking Barack, what a scam. What a scam. We didn't know, like, we kind of knew, but not many people talked about it. Uh, 40% want to Cuban coffee. It's only 40% if you make a lot, and if you make a lot, you're not gonna like. I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking at it differently. I don't spend my money, so I don't really care what my taxes are gonna be, because I don't even know what my expenses are yet. If you're making $5,000 a month in payouts and you spend all that money, then yes, you have to be careful, because you gotta have something left over, right? But if you're making $20,000, $30,000 a month in trading on average, like, you're not gonna spend that money, I hope. You have to be smart. Spend the money once, put it to the high yield savings, number one, because you're going to earn 4% on your money. So right there cuts your taxes by 4%. Not really, because it's complicated, but you would have to hold the money for a year. But If you are nervous about it, yeah, set aside 40%, 30, set aside 30%. If you have to add more, you have to add more. But you can open a bank account and just set it aside for taxes and put 30% in there, and then at the end of the year, you're either gonna have to add a little bit more, or you're gonna get to keep some of it. You know, it depends. Also, it depends on what if you get a $50,000 payout, right? You get a $50,000 payout in January, and for the rest of the year, you can't get a payout, and you blow $30,000 worth of expenses. Right? You spend $30,000 on fees. But now you owe taxes only on $20,000. Right? So, you know, you from 50%, I mean, from 50K, you took out 30%, but now you only owe taxes on 20K because you spent 30K. That's why taxes are very complex. You need to have an accountant. And the great thing about trading with prop firms, the accounting is very simple. It's not like trading. Trading income is way different. It's capital gains. Trading with prop firms is just ordinary income. It's like being self-employed, right? There's no difference. When you go to your accountant, you're not telling them you're a day trader, okay? You're going to confuse the F out of them. You go to your accountant and you tell them you're a subcontractor and you have a 1099 income, okay? If you're in the US. You tell them you have a 1099 income, and they do this every single day. But if you tell them you're a trader, they're going to expect you to give them the trading broker statements or whatever the brokers give you, like that form. Forget that. Might be 1099 something else. But it's an actual, you know, it shows all the trades you took and all that. And that is way different how that is calculated versus... for example, there's no self-employment taxes on capital gains. There's self-employment taxes on prop firm gains because it's a regular income. Also depends what state you're in, right? Some states don't have state income tax. Some do. Are you an LLC and an S corp, or are you just under your name? There's so many things. Yeah, you could set aside some money or just be very mindful of how you spend your money. Does it matter whether you spend your money or not? You still have to pay the taxes? No, not if you spend the money on expenses for the on the income. So like if you're spending the money on evaluations and funded accounts, then you don't owe taxes, because that's like you being a, you know, so I'm getting a garage built, right? I'm doing a new garage in the backyard, and it's roughly going to cost me, just the garage itself, around $50,000, maybe $60,000. My my contractor, my framer, is going to be able to deduct every single penny he spends at the lumber yard, obviously, right? He's not going to be paying taxes on the $60K I give him. He's going to be paying taxes on everything that's left over after he spends on the material that he builds the garage. Prop firms do not pay taxes on the income they generate from profitable traders. If that makes sense. That's going to sound confusing, but if you spent $20,000 with a prop firm, they have to claim that as income, right? But if they paid you out $50,000, they get to deduct $50,000 from their income. So they're negative $30,000. And every prop firm knows exactly. They pull up your name And your best trader, they know exactly how much you're underwater versus how much you are, how much they're underwater if you're profitable. These prop firms keep crazy stats. Does it change if you're trading a live account versus sim accounts? No, it does not change because you're still trading under the prop firm. So you're trading under the prop firm, which means you're a 1099 contractor. But this is my first year doing that. So if it changes, I'll let you guys know. But it's my first year doing live accounts with Take Profit. And I had some payouts from Elite Trader funding from the live account. Real futures is different. Yeah, self-funded futures, it's very complex taxes. Because you have portion of the taxes is long-term capital gains, and portion of the taxes is short-term capital gains, which is ordinary income. Short-term capital gains is the same income bracket as ordinary income, except it does not have self-employment taxes. So yes, in that sense, what's the benefit of having a real account versus PA account? What do you mean by that? So, some good conversation, guys. I like it. I'm waiting for this double bottom. Hopefully we get there before I gotta go. Well, Bill, are you talking about Take Profit Trader? It depends on which prop firm. Like Take Profit Trader, the difference between the sim funded and the live is unlimited payouts. So if you want to see something crazy, I could show you. Mr. Ocala made 65,000 or whatever. Yeah, 65,000. 21,000 times 5 accounts yesterday. You can't do that on the sim account. It will stop you out at 10,000. He made 21,000. That's like the main difference, and there's no buffer. So like for me in my live account, like I don't need to have a buffer. So, wow. As I pull this up, look, I get a notification. So my withdrawal is being processed from yesterday, right? So I'm up 553 here, and I get to take it out, and my balance goes to 0. And then tomorrow, I hope to make $500, and then keep requesting, and I just stay at 0. Like every day, I'm at 0. In this case, I'm up 1,000 here because I actually risked the profit I made yesterday on during FOMC press conference. I actually risked this profit today, and I still traded today. So when I get my payout cleared, it's only going to take out $500 and I'm going to have 500 left from today's trading. 500 is from yesterday's trading and 500 is from today's trading. So I am waiting for a payout to clear here. Any minute it's going to clear. And another $1,000 in my bank account. It's probably my best month. Actually, no, it can't be my best, but it's close to my best month ever on Take Profit because it's been so consistent. I'm on like 18-day or 19-day streak with payouts. Today's Thursday, so 10. I don't know how many days, to be honest. I'm confused, but it's been a lot. Yep, you could still get an evaluation and you could go straight to live after that. But I just got an email. So I'm confused. I don't fully understand how this works. Let me show it again. So you see how I have these pro accounts. I don't trade these because I thought you can't. I didn't know you could trade these accounts. This one I traded by mistake, thinking that I thought this one was an eval by mistake. So I actually blew it, but it's still there. You got 500 accounts simultaneously. So mix of pro and live pro plus. I don't understand how that works, to be honest. Because I thought when I pass an eval, I could go straight to Pro Plus. So I'm waiting for Pro Plus account on my newest. What about drawdown on Take Profit Trader? See how it's 44.71. So when I take out 553 tomorrow, I'm gonna have like a little bit less than $4,000 in drawdown. Whatever my biggest day was at one point in this account, that's how much drawdown I have left. And as long as I don't make more money than that ever, my drawdown will never go down. But if I make more, let's say, because you start at $4,500. If you make $500 in a day, you take that payout, you're going to have $4,000 in drawdown. The next day, you make $500. That means your drawdown goes back up to $4,500. You're going to take it out. You're back down to $4,000. And I could do this every day, and I'm always going to have $4,000 in drawdown. Let's say next day I make $1,000, right? Then I'm going to take out 1,000. Now my drawdown is going to be 3,500 moving forward until I make the $1,000 back and keep it in an account. If I don't keep it in an account, it's always going to be at 3,500. That's the benefit of having bigger accounts on Take Profit versus if you have the smaller accounts, like 25K live account, then you make 500, you take it out, now you only have $1,000 in drawdown. It gets a little tight versus for me, I have 4,000 left and it's great. So careful? What do you mean careful? There's nothing to be careful about. It's the most amazing thing ever. I do not recommend elite trader funding, no. Five Pro Plus accounts are allowed. I'm trying to find out why they haven't activated my third one. you look at you've been trading for a week straight, what does that mean? Am I banned from sim funded on TPT? No. Oh, there's no big issues. You just can't use third-party copy traders. Although someone said yesterday they changed that. And you're gonna get to payout a couple of times, and they're gonna move you to live. So I wouldn't be too concerned. It's only a concern if you're trying to boom, money's gone. See, 1109, money was just transferred. So now this account has 542, and this account has 0. And look what my drawdown is. So now my drawdown is 39.17, and tomorrow I'm gonna make another $500 on this account. I'm not trading this account today because the payouts don't clear, as you see, till like 11 o'clock. So I'm not gonna trade this account because I want to be able to trade it tomorrow at the open without risking anything. Today I did risk. Yesterday I did trade this account on FOMC press conference. You can't trade news on this, but you could trade after the news, a minute after. So I traded the press conference, made 542 on this account today, right? So that's why this amount stayed in this account versus this one. It's down to 0. I took everything out. This one is down to 0 as well, but today I made 542, so that's why it's up 542. But if I would have lost on the trade today, I wouldn't be able to get that payout. Okay, so I risked $500 today, guaranteed money. Am I looking forward to Tradeify competition Sunday night? No, I don't do competitions. I don't believe in competitions. I think it's a joke. But that's my personal opinion. I have nothing against anyone that's doing them, but if I'm trying to make money here, why am I going to waste my time on a competition, right? Like, think about it. Yes, I use TradeSyncer myself. That's how I copy from. I use this platform to trade on my Tradeify. My Tradeify and Tradeify, but let me just show you again how that works. So I am gonna place a trade. And watch this. See how fast that is? Instant. There's like no delay whatsoever. It's the most insane thing ever. So I could use my preferred platform and trade on Tradeovate. Yep, that's TradeSyncer. All right, I got like 30 minutes left. I don't know what to do here. I didn't get to my double bottom. I've been just yapping. I haven't been trading, so. See if we could get a couple more scalps on this account at least. Only made 150 bucks on it so far, which is not enough. But yeah, competitions to me are just engagement farming, which is fine. But if I have no benefit from it, from trading perspective, then yeah, your affiliates might go up because if you do well. But everyone YOLOs those competitions, and I'm not good at holding winners. I trade the way I trade, and I make a lot of money in payouts by trading very little or for very small amounts. So in the trading competition, I have no chance. But I haven't missed a month without a payout for 2.5 years now. Since May of 2023, we're pretty much going into November of 2025. I have not missed a single month without a payout. That's all I care about. You know? But whoever wants to do a competition, have fun. It's free to enter, so. Another 50 bucks there. I'm very happy with today. Like, I'm all green, no red trades. Definitely been having a couple red trades here and there this week. So to be able to be all green, it's pretty nice. Definitely could have made more though, but can't complain too much. What's insane? Funding ticks, I don't have any knowledge of their programs really. Haven't looked into it. So I trade with the prop firms that I like the most first. And once I'm fully funded with them, then I could start looking into other options. But it takes me a while because I don't do like evals really aggressively. Like I don't copy trade evals too much. So I'm not too concerned about going to 20 accounts with Apex, but I definitely want to have 5 take profit trader accounts. I have 3 Bull Knox accounts, and I have like 15 Apex accounts. So right now I am gonna probably focus on Tradeify. I have 1 funded with Tradeify, and then I think I'm gonna get Lucid. I think I'm gonna buy straight to funded Lucid accounts. Yeah, trade day is good too. I gotta do trade day as well. How do I get big days on TPT? Be like Ocala. The biggest thing with Ocala is he also scalps, right? He doesn't make 15 ticks, but he'll make like 15 points. The big thing about him is he's good with using his end of day drawdown to his advantage. So when he's up $2,000 in a day, he knows he's got extra $2,000 with the drawdown. So he will size up and get, more trades, and then he's up 3,000, whatever it might be. And he's using the drawdown to his advantage, and he's just good at trading. So kind of goes hand in hand. Oh yeah, he made 21K on 5. No, on live account NQ Addict you can make as much as you want. On the live account you can make as much as you want. He made 21K per account. He's a beast. Damn it. Can't seem to get confident right now. I'm definitely distracted with chat a little bit, but definitely a good scalping market right now. That was quick, Phil. All right, 250. Previous swings. He uses I think Trade of 8 copy trader. Your discussion today on all subjects was very helpful. Yeah, it's pretty much driven by the chat, so I like that too. I like when the chat is asking good questions because it makes the time go by faster and not forcing trades, which is a good thing. I do only have like 20 minutes left, and I gotta get ready for golf. Indoor golf, meaning I gotta go eat first and. I don't know. Is YouTube? I don't know. Is it 80/20? 80/20 gang? I don't. His Twitter is 80/20 gang, I think. He doesn't stream all the time. He's a trader that makes a lot of money without being a, influencer first. Like he's legit. He's, in my opinion, the best. I say this over and over again, but he's, in my opinion, the best trader on prop firms. Like him versus like Jade Cap or Kane. I put all my money on Ocala. All my chips go on him. I don't think anyone can compete, to be honest. Today he made 10K. He's going to keep it very small since Take Profit Trader didn't take the money out yet. So he made $2,500 per account. Very small. Very small, guys. Peanuts. I don't know why he even woke up today. What's the point of trading for 10K? I wouldn't do it. 10K. Peanuts, man. 10K in a day. What a joke. Horrible. So bad. If you're going to be day trader and make 10K in a day, what's the point? I mean, what is the point? Unbelievable. Small day. But the thing is, he's not afraid to copy trade either. Like he made 2,500, which turned into 10K, right? So like for me, I made 1,000 on 2 accounts. If I did that on 5 Take Profit Trader accounts, that is a $5,000 payout in 8 seconds. I could do the same thing. I just don't have the willpower to do it because I know that day is going to be the day it doesn't work. Vintage, you cannot be resetting your Take Profit Trader accounts. It's so expensive, man. That's how you get into big trouble. Be careful with that. Of course, I missed that fill over there. I'm happy just to be green. Exactly. It's crazy. For him, it's a small day. For all of us, it's a dream. Hey, I'll take a 10K a week. But then, you know, there's people that wish they could do half what I do. You know, my friends, my IRL friends would love to do half of what I do, you know, so. No, definitely not ICT. He's got his own strategy. Like every other profitable, big time profitable trader, he's got his own strategy. It's not so much the strategy, okay, guys? It's here. The ability to hold your winners, the ability to hold through drawdown, the ability to scale up when you have the opportunity, the ability to, you risk your end of day drawdown, and let's say you're up $3,000 and risk that drawdown to make more. It's that power. That's, you know, that's what it takes. I had a beautiful long yesterday. Off the bottom, the market went 250 points or even 300 points from the point I bought, and I still only made 500 bucks. He does risk more than most because he's got no risk involved. That's the beautiful part. The beautiful part of it is he's got no risk because he takes all his money out every day. Right? He's taking the money out every day. He's leaving $4,500 in the account. So he's got no risk. The 100K is gone. It's in his bank account, or it should be any minute now. Right? So now, tomorrow he starts fresh. He can't risk that 100K. It's Take Profit Trader is a cheat code. And they're making a lot of money off of him, so I don't think they mind. Oh, yeah, he showed red days. But they're not going to be as big because he can't risk that much. He always makes, like, he could lose $4,500 on Take Profit. You know? That was his small day today, $2,500. So double that would be his max loss. That's insane. How are they making money from him? 10%. So if he makes 90K, they make 9K. All right, I'm up 305 on this. I am happy. I'm very happy. Ooh, nice sell-off here. No. Andreas, nope. Remember, there's zero risk. Yeah, you might save a little bit on taxes, but he would have to risk his $100,000 he made yesterday today. The difference with prop firms, guys, if you take the money out, you can't lose it. It's impossible. Versus when you trade your personal capital, you always have the chance of losing your capital. The gains you've made, you could always lose it. But prop firms, you can't. If you take it out, you can't lose it. It's not possible. And that's the benefit of prop firms. And that's why anything with live accounts is usually a negative, but with take profit, it's a positive. Take profit is broken right now. Come on, fill me in. There we go. 75 bucks right there. Just taking, you know, the previous swings are just very interesting areas for me because it seems to always find a little bit of a bounce there. Wow. Very high win ratio today, 100%. Actually, no, I did take a loss. I did take a loss before. On one of the Bullmox accounts. Ocala. Mr. Ocala. Yep. It's Take Profit Trader going live is a pleasure. It's an upgrade. It's the ultimate dream of a prop firm trader. Okay, your dream and your goal as a prop firm trader should be get to a live with Take Profit Trader, because then you are basically like live funded with your own money, but no risk involved. And for every account, 150K, you get $4,500 worth of real capital for just 200 bucks, right? You spend $200 on the account and you get $4,500 to risk. Sometimes I wonder to myself, why don't I just take 15 contracts on the opening range trade? If I take 15 contracts on the opening range trade and I win on the trade, that pays for like 10 evals. So even if I just win once and I blow the account, I could still just replace it. And the way the opening range trader has been working, I would have made a shit ton of money. I could have been Ocala Jr. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Actually, never mind. I thought this was a double bottom, but it's right here. Still far away. Still 55 points. We'll see if we could get there. Let me post my link to my Discord. Take Profit Trader is very expensive compared to Top Step. Moment of silence for GSICT. No, I'm just kidding. No, Take Profit is a lot cheaper. No, Take Profit is 40% off. It's $102 for a 50K account. There's no activation. Versus $200 on Top Step, which is twice as expensive. So for every 2 Top Step accounts, you could have 4 Take Profit Trader accounts, and you get daily payouts. But Top Step is great. If you can make money on Top Step, that's great. Alcala's making money on Top Step too. If Top Step is, there's nothing wrong with Top Step. The only thing I don't like is how expensive it is and that they have consistency on the eval. If they didn't have consistency on the eval, I think I would be able to pass it more often, just YOLOing it. No, yeah, it's fine. Top Step is actually one of the most expensive prop firms. I would say Top Step is the most expensive, and that's why I haven't been trading with them, because I almost feel like it's better for me to go straight to funded. If I'm going to spend $300 on a 150K account, that's how much it costs, I could just spend $400 or $500 and go direct to funded. And then it's like guaranteed. They're dropping their activation fee soon? Yes. If they drop the activation fee soon and they don't increase the price too much, then it's going to be nice. But I think they're going to increase the price a little bit. So like 150K account is going to be probably like 200, which in that case, it wouldn't be bad. If they're the same price as Take Profit Trader, then that would be great, which is like 212, I think. But the trick with Take Profit Trader, guys, is you buy one eval, right? You buy 150K eval, and then you don't, if you fail it, don't buy another one. Reset that one. It's $100 to reset. So you're technically doing a eval, 150K eval for $100. And you have a whole month to pass, so, you know. That's how you kind of save on costs. All right, can we get this double bottom before I got to go in 8 minutes? Can you withdraw after 1 day of trading? Yes. The only thing is, like, on the funded account, you have to make the buffer first. On Top Step, you don't need a buffer, but if you take out the money from Top Step, you lose all your drawdown. So like, you don't have to make the buffer, but you're gonna lose all your drawdown. So technically you do. With Take Profit Trader on the 50K account, anything over 2,000 you could take out on day number 1. But that's how they make the money. Okay, don't get trapped. The beauty of Take Profit Trader is to get daily payouts once you reach the buffer, not get daily payout from day number 1. That is how they make the money, because everyone wants to get that first payout on the first day. I've been there. And you blow the account on the first day. Instead of making your $300-400, whatever your average day is, make that until you get to the buffer and then start taking daily payouts. I've gotten a payout from Take Profit Trader for, I want to say it's 17 or 18 days in a row now, but I really don't remember. Three. Could be 19 days because today's Thursday and it's been 4 weeks. Something like that. I don't remember. All right, guys. I think I'm going to call it a day here. I got to go. I got to get something to eat before I go play golf at 12:30. Indoor golf because it's pouring out. No, I don't trade London. Too much trading is not good. Is it still 5 days to pass take profit? Yes. On 150K take profit trader, after you do 2K buffer and request a payout, then your max loss is 2K or 4,500. Well, on the 150K take profit, you have to make $4,000, $4,500 in the buffer. Sorry. Once you go live, then it's different. Live, there's no buffer. It's $1,500 for 25K, $2,000 for 50K. And don't forget, Take Profit Trader also has 75K account. They have a 100K account. No one does those for some reason. Everyone does 25K, 50K, and then 150K. I feel like no one does 75K accounts. Do you think they're going to come up with a better offer for the holidays? The only better offer that they could do is refund you if you get the account to pay out. So they've done that before. So they refund you the $100 or the $200 if you get that account to a payout. That's like the best promo they ever do. But guys, tomorrow I'll be live at 9:20 a.m. And tomorrow we're going to give away a 150K Take Profit Trader account for Halloween. $150K giveaway tomorrow. So tune in, dress up, have fun. I'm not going to dress up, but don't expect me to dress up. I'm just going to wear a golf hat and I'm just going to wear my golf glove, and someone asks, I'll just tell them I'm Bryson DeChambeau or something. I don't know. Scotty Scheffler. Double bottom is coming, guys. Well, I gotta go. I'm gonna be late. And it's expensive. It's $60 an hour. Can't afford that, you know? I've only made $500 in 8 seconds today. As far as efficiency goes, I am pretty efficient with my trading. $542 with 8 seconds. I gotta try 10 contracts or something one day. I don't want to do too many because then it's gonna eat up into my drawdown, but like $1,000 day would be good. All right, guys. I will see you all tomorrow. Be good. I'm gonna go play some golf now. This is my 6th day in a row playing golf. From last Friday, every single day I've played golf of some sort. And I'm going all the way through Sunday. Tomorrow I'm just going to be practicing. Today is just an indoor golf match with my friend. Then I'm going to go to driving range tomorrow. Saturday morning I'm playing 9 holes because I have work afterwards. I'm a DJ, so I work and it's pretty far away. And then Sunday I have 18 holes, and then I have my goddaughter's birthday party. So busy weekend, but 9 days of golf in a row. I'm making up, feeling good so far. The injury's kind of healed, so we'll see. All right, golfy, we'll see you guys tomorrow as well. All right, we'll do a giveaway. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. God bless. Great day today. Great day. Final summary, 572 on take profit. And these are the evals, so I got to activate these. Oh, the only thing is I got to flip my take profit evals. Why is this frozen? What's going on? Acting up. I'm just flipping my 2 evals here, so it counts as second day. It's gonna get me out. No, I'm gonna take a loss on this for 2 ticks. No, okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.